Just pulling my video up. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, well, never mind. Okay, my bad. I feel like it looks like cloudy, foggy, but I don't know why. Whatever, I don't know. It's clear, so we're just gonna have to do. Okay, good evening, everybody. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good day, okay? Whenever you see this, at whatever time of your life you watch this video, good day. Okay, I pray the Lord is raining down blessings and miracles in your life. Okay, abundance, peace, prosperity. I pray that you are healed, healthy, happy, and whole. Okay, walking in purpose, on your purpose with the purpose. Okay, on your purpose. Okay. Just looking. It look okay. We'll go with it. So, yeah. This really ain't my day to be on here, but I got something to say. Okay? And so, I am going to introduce myself, and then we're going to get right into it. Okay? So, welcome to Healing Hearts and Souls with Tarot. My name is Patricia, aka the Intuitive Empress. Thank you for joining me on tonight. Okay, because I got something to say. Okay. If this is your first time seeing this beautiful face, okay, thank you for joining me. Sit down, get comfortable. We'll be here for a while. Okay, if you are returning Empress, you already know what it is. Thank you for returning. Sit down, get comfortable. We be here for a while. You know this. Okay, you know we be here for a while. Okay, if you are not, please make sure you are like and following us here on Facebook. Okay, like and follow. Feel free to like, comment, and share on this video. Okay, I am always open to a respectful dialogue. Okay, we are on TikTok at Healing Souls with Tarot. We are on Instagram at Healing Hearts and Souls with Tarot, and YouTube at Healing Hearts and Souls with Tarot. Okay, we are most active here on Facebook. This is where you will find me. This is where I do all my live videos. Everything I do it on Facebook. Okay. I think that's it. Okay, feel free to like, comment, and share the video, like I said. Okay, so I don't understand why people have to be so judgmental, okay, or because of something that they don't understand, right? And instead of trying to gain an understanding, you judge, you criticize, right? You condemn. I don't understand. And the fact of the matter is, it really doesn't bother me. I seriously think it's funny. I laugh about it with my husband. I think it's extremely funny, okay? But at the same time, you give me material. Okay, because instead of me getting on here, for me, the clapback is to educate you. Okay, it is to show you what you are talking about from a black and white perspective, okay? I don't mean color, I mean like on paper. Like in paper, black and white, not the gray area. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. I didn't mean nothing about no color, okay? I just want to show you from my perspective, the way I see it, okay? And what you do with that is up to you, okay? But I'm going to give you some knowledge. Because y'all. And I'm not mad, okay? Please know, I'm not mad. It bothers me none. It affects me none, okay? But I just see that you are not educated. And so I want to educate you. I want to help open up your mind, okay? I want to help you get to a higher level of knowledge, of understanding, right? And then this is also for the people who are curious, but not in like a nasty, condescending kind of way, okay? That you just curious about what I got going on. Okay, so this is also for you, okay? But so when I, you know what I'm saying, that ain't for you, my love. That's for them, okay? Who'll be under my videos saying some bullshit, okay? All of that. This is for them, okay? You just listen to what I'm saying, and so you can see what it is, why I think the way I think, or just to answer your questions, okay? And so somebody left under my video, y'all. Because I say, and I use the hashtag. One of my hashtags is spirituality over religion. Every day, all damn day. Okay? And for whatever reason that was offensive to somebody. Why that is offensive to somebody? Because they don't have the knowledge to understand the difference between spirituality and religion, right? We already know that religion and science is already established, right? And they argue, they fight, they don't get along, they can't coexist. Okay, they won't let each other coexist amongst each other, right? It's division. Okay, can't nobody agree to disagree, right? Everybody always trying to prove the other wrong. So religion and science is already going at it, right? And so then you throw spirituality in there, and we got everybody all fucked up. They don't know what to do but judge, but condemn, but hate, okay? And sitting somewhere in a corner being mad, okay? Because you mad, right? And instead of trying to gain knowledge, to gain an understanding, you sit in the corner being mad, judging, being a bitter baddie for no damn reason. Okay, and so I'm just going to help you understand. I'm going to help you figure it out. I want to help you connect the dots, okay? You're welcome. Okay, because there's nothing wrong with me saying spirituality over religion. There's nothing wrong with spirituality. Okay, and unfortunately for you, it's hard to talk to people like you because you don't want to believe that there are other things outside. The box is bigger than what you put God in. God can't fit in the box you could find to put him in. And you mad, I know that, right? And you mad because I don't put my God in no box, okay? You mad. But whatever. Because God says, knock, and the door will be open unto you. Seek, and ye shall find. Okay? Ask, and the answer will be given. Okay? And so, you came on over here leaving your comment, knocking on my damn door. Okay? Saying goofy shit, right? Because then they say, what that lady say to me? She said, crystals? I don't know, in my head, I just seen her saying it like crystals. What she say? Tea leaves. She know a lot about it too, okay? Crystal, tea leaves, some other stuff. Tarot, crystal, tea leaves. It is not of God, okay? And I was like, well, male religion is not of God either. Thank you very much. Okay, I don't know. Something like that she said, but then she started throwing in things that is not of God, right? Okay. And so I left her a little message or whatever, and I didn't block her, and I let her stay because she wasn't like rude or disrespectful or condemning me, okay? And then she said, hashtag God above everything else, God above all things, and I agree with her on that. I know that, okay? And so I let her stay. I commented and I let her stay. Okay. But she is who inspired this video. Okay, on tonight. Okay. And so I really don't laugh about it. It's funny to me. Because I'm so secure and I know who I am and I know the God that I serve. And I know that what I got going on is exactly what I'm supposed to be having going on. I don't ever second guess myself. I don't ever doubt that I'm where I'm supposed to be at. I don't ever, never, ever. I am so secure in who I am because I am rooted and grounded and stable in my source. Okay, my foundation is built on top of my source, so I'm good. Okay, and nobody could ever come along on over here and rattle nan feather of mine. Okay, because my hope and my trust is in the Lord. I trust in Him and Him alone. So there is nothing that nobody could ever say or do to me to make me feel any type of way except for the way I feel on today. Because I am rooted and grounded in my source. I know who my God is. I don't give a damn what you think about who my God is. I know. Okay, I know. And you're just being a hater because you feel me. You can look at me. You can listen to me long enough and know that I ain't about no bullshit. Okay? And you just mad because you don't like the way I'm going about doing what it is that I'm doing. And so you nitpicking. You finding things to be mad about. Or to express your madness about. But that ain't my problem. Keep that shit all over there to yourself. God, thank you. God. Oh yeah. She said good vibes, y'all. I died. Like, I don't know. I just heard her saying this stuff in my head, y'all. She said tarot, crystals, tea leaves, and good vibes is not of God. Religion ain't either. God. So. And so I'm like, man, energy, that good vibes. When people say high vibes only, positive vibes only, no negative energy over here, that is real. Okay, whether they know that or not, it is not just a saying. That is a real shit. Keep your negative ass, low vibrational ass, karmic ass energy on over there. Okay, I wholeheartedly mean that. Okay, so energy is not, but God is a spirit. What is a spirit? It's energy. Okay? I told y'all I laugh because I know we don't argue with fools. And my husband always say you cannot feed pearls to swine. Or whatever, something like that. I'm going to have to ask him. It's a scripture in the Bible. And my husband always tells me that. Always. Okay, he always tells me that. Something about feeding pearls to swine or something like that. He always tells me that. And so I laugh because I know I have the knowledge and I know that they don't know what they are talking about. So there is no need for me to get mad at somebody because they are talking and acting out of ignorance and they don't have the knowledge that I have. There is no need for me to get out of my character, bring that negative energy into my space, right? Have me all out of whack, all unbalanced and being unlogical. Okay, and then bringing that energy into me. I bring that into my house, and so my children and my husband is in my house, and so then it is in their space as well. It doesn't just affect me, and then it goes on because now it's affecting my day. It's affecting how I'm moving. It's affecting how I'm talking. It's affecting how I react to the things my kids and my husband do. I am reacting off of an energy that's done pissed me off when I know that I'm right about it, right? I don't let nobody have that much power over me on today. No ma'am, no sir. Okay, and so I sit in my living room on my couch with my husband and we laugh. Okay, we laugh. I laugh. I do. I really do. I promise you. I promise you, I really do laugh. Okay, because I know you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, and so because I know you don't know what you're talking about, I'm just going to tell you. I'm going to help you out so you don't go around looking ignorant on somebody else's post. Okay, you're welcome. And so let's start with good vibes, right? Vibrations, energy, right? Okay, so when you energy is what goes out into the world. Okay, energy is when somebody walks in your space and you like they did nothing to you. They just walk in the room and you just I don't like them. And it's not that you don't like them, it's just the energy that they brought with them, it turns you off. It don't agree with your spirit. It ain't right for you. Right? Because Keisha next to you don't feel like that. She don't know what the hell you talking about, but you know when homegirl walked in the room, you just felt all her nastiness come in with her, and you like, that bitch trifling. You know what I'm saying? And it's not anything in particular, right? That is the energy she brought in with her, okay, that you felt. Okay, that is your spirit, your energy, and you not connected or agreeing. Y'all are not vibing on the same level. Okay, but you felt it. But the way you felt it, it turned you off. It turned you away. You didn't agree with it. And so that's somebody you cannot have in your space because their energy don't agree with your energy. Y'all are on different frequencies. Okay. Okay. So, but before that energy goes anywhere or does anything, it is motivated by intention. Okay, that's why God says it is about our heart, right? What do you feel in your heart? What is you thinking in your head? Okay, what is the intentions, the motives, the thoughts behind what you are doing? Okay, because that is the power force that moves that energy forward, right? So when you doing something for somebody, right, and you showing up all happy and gleeful and glad to be doing it, it ain't no problem. But in your heart, you really don't want nothing to do with this. Like, you really ain't feeling this. Or you see somebody in a grocery store and you all in their face acting all like, you know what I'm saying, everything all good, but in your heart, you like, I can't stand this bitch. You know what I'm saying? That is the energy behind what you are. So what you are doing means nothing. Nothing. It's the energy behind what you are doing that matters. Okay. I mean, it's the intention behind what you are doing. Because that intention then goes to force, to push that energy out into the universe, the world, your community, your house. Okay, because if one person have a nasty ass attitude in the house, it's gonna trickle down, and everybody gonna have one, and your house gonna be up in uproar, and ain't nobody gonna know why nobody damn mad, but everybody is mad. Okay, that is energy, vibrations, right? Because then that energy turns into vibrations that go out into the universe that translates as frequencies, okay, that make the world go round. Okay. And so that the vibration is carrying your frequency around, and that depends on how that karma comes back to you. Okay, what did you do? How did you do it? Why did you do it? Okay, because that is the energy you are putting out in the world, and so that is what is coming back to you. You reap what you sow. Okay, karma, the law of attraction. You are attracting back to you what you are putting out. That's why you keep getting caught up with Mr. Sneakies and wondering why. Okay, that's why. Because, and that's why it's important. I preach, I always say, to look at self. Focus on self, clean self up. Because when you get you together, you are going to raise to a higher vibration. And so you are going to start attracting things up a higher vibration. You got $10 self-esteem, right? With $1 billion mindset. Okay? It don't work like that. Okay? No, ma'am. Okay, you got to get you together first, and then you can start attracting them things to you. Okay, because I don't give a damn what you manifest. I don't give a damn how hard you pray for it. It's not going to come to you until you are on a level of being ready for it, of deserving it, of being able to handle. And that's why they say if you take care of God, when God says first, when you are faithful over few, I will make you ruler over many. When you take care of the small, when you are faithful over the few, when you are grateful for the few, it begins to grow, okay? And you will become ruler over many because you took care of and you appreciated what God gave you, okay? What you had now, what you had when you first started. Okay, you appreciated that. And so God is blessing you with more because of your gratefulness, your gratitude. And you show gratitude by taking care of the things that God give you. Okay. And so, ma'am, good vibes is energy. Okay. God is energy, spirit that moves and through and works throughout all of us. And so, yeah, ma'am. And then you also said crystals are not of God. Right? Okay. One second. Okay. One second. Okay. So, we gonna start on over here. Okay. In Isaiah. Okay. Yeah. In Isaiah. Verse 50, no. Chapter 53, verse 11. Okay. And it says, after he has suffered, he will see the lights of life. And he will be satisfied, right? After he done been through some things, okay? After you done went through your lessons, after you done learned something, after you done mastered life, okay? After you done paid your debt to society, your karmic debt to the universe, right? After you done gained all the tools you needed to learn to go to the next phase of your life, right? After you done suffered a while, after you done carry heavy loads and burdens on your back, you done been talked about, abused and misused, mistreated, rejected, let down, abandoned, all of that. You done been through all of that, right? After that is suffering. Okay, the shit y'all be going through. I ain't trying to take away from what nobody been through. Okay, but a lot of y'all really don't know what suffering is. Y'all don't. Okay, and so he will see the lights of life and be satisfied. Okay? And y'all mad. Y'all mad that I see the light of life and I'm satisfied by the knowledge. Okay? And he will see the light of life and be satisfied by his knowledge. My righteous servants will justify many. And y'all mad. Okay, after he has suffered, he will see the lights of life and be satisfied by his knowledge. Because I gave the knowledge by going through the suffering. Okay, through the suffering, I gained the knowledge. It was a package deal. Okay, I had to be broken. I had to be tried, tested, and approved in that order. Okay, the trials and the tribulations. Then I had to be tested on it to make sure I learned the lesson from the trial and tribulation period. Then I had to go through the testing period. Okay, then I had to go through the approval process. Okay. Also, I can stand before him as righteous, his righteous servant. Okay, that will come to justify many. And y'all mad. Y'all mad. And he will bear their iniquities.
Here's a matching YouTube result.
Oh, we ain't ask for all that. We ain't ask for all that. Go. Okay. And he will bear their iniquities. Okay, therefore I will give him a portion among the great. Okay? And he will divide the spoils with the strong, because he poured out his life unto his death, and was numbered with the transgressions, for he bore the sin of many. Okay? I broke generational curses up off of my family. Okay? I guarantee you the generations coming behind me will never have to suffer the suffering I did. Okay? I bore the weight and the burden on my back. Okay? For the sins of my family. Okay? I did that. Okay? I was tried, tested, and approved. Okay? And I know nobody but God got me through that. So you can't never come over here and tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. Or I don't serve the God of all God, the righteous and holy God. You can't come over here and rattle my feathers by saying that to me. It's not going to work, because I know who I am, and I know whose I am, and I know what I had to go through to get here, to even sit here, to give you an opinion, to have. You wouldn't even have something to say if it wasn't for me. You wouldn't have an opinion if it wasn't for me. Okay? And instead of you trying to gain an understanding, get some knowledge going on, you want to sit somewhere and judge and condemn. And that's how you are in your everyday damn life. And that's why don't nobody want to be around you, because you always sticking your nose up at people. You always trying to condemn somebody. You always sitting somewhere talking about somebody. You ain't got no real friends, because they can't stand your ass for real, because you always running your mouth. Okay? But they fake in front, acting like they like you, because for whatever reason, they don't want to hurt your damn feelings, when all you do is going around hurting everybody's damn feelings. Because that is the type of person that you are, and that is what you will be judged on, because that is what is in your heart. Okay, have you asked God to search your heart lately? Have you asked God to clean you up lately? Remove the blockages you got in you, my love. Okay, have you gotten that speck out of your eye, my love? Have you cleaned that dirt from in front of your door, my love? Okay, while you sit somewhere pointing fingers at me and every damn body else, focus on self. Okay, because there is always work to do within you. Always. You can always find something to fix, clean up, okay? Okay, so before you sit around judging and worrying about everybody else, take that same judgment and point it towards yourself. And fix self and focus on self. If everybody would do that, this world would be a damn better place. If everybody would mind their own damn business and focus on self. Okay, I had to suffer for the knowledge that I have. And I'm not going to let you, him, or her come over here and disrespect it. Period. Okay, be careful what you say when you come over here. Okay, because in spite of what you think, I am divinely protected. Divinely. Okay, I am guarded. I am covered under the blood of the living Lamb. Okay, you don't, don't play yourself like that. Don't do that. Don't. Thinking you can play with me. Because the Bible says, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. And I keep telling you, I'm both. Okay, I'm both. It don't matter what you think. It is what the truth is. And the truth of the matter is, I'm both. And you mad. Okay, because I bore the sin of many on my back. The many. Okay, I paid the price for shit that didn't even have nothing to do with me. I paid that price. So the generations that come after me in my bloodline won't have to suffer the way I did. Okay, that came back and landed on me. I did that. Okay, so don't come over here trying to tell me nothing about nothing. Okay, because I'm gonna laugh. And you know the crazy part about it, it really does not bother me, because once this Bible unclicked for me, when it unlocked in my mind, and I was able to really understand what this was talking about, and I really was able to see how much they mocked Jesus. Like, they mocked Jesus. They questioned him. They didn't believe in him. Hi, Mom. Just saw my mom. They didn't believe him. Okay, they was every Bible, every parable that Jesus told in the Bible, right? He told because somebody was questioning him, because they didn't believe that he was who he said he was. Every parable in the Bible came because somebody was questioning him about who he was, and why he said this, and why he said that, and why did he do it that way and not that way. The God of Isaac, Abraham, and Jacob said it was this way. Okay, the laws of the land is this way, but you say this way, right? He was always continuously being questioned, always. Okay, and so they didn't even believe in him. The same Jesus that y'all throw in my face, okay, that I know clearly I know. Okay, they didn't believe in him. Even his own disciples, the men that walked beside him, they did not believe in him. They betrayed him. They lied on him. Okay, and so I don't expect anything less from you. You don't have to believe that I am who I say I am. You don't have to believe in my message. But what you're not gonna do is disrespect it. Okay, that's what you're not gonna do. And think I'm not gonna defend it. Wrong. Okay, I am not the one to play with. Because unfortunately for you, I have the knowledge. God didn't sit me here until I was ready. I have the knowledge to defend and back up any and everything that I say. Okay? I'm not the one. Don't go there with me. Okay? And so now, we're going to take it out over to Isaiah 54 and 11. Okay? Because she said something about crystals. And let's be clear. The breastplate of righteousness in the physical sense. Okay, the 12 stones that represented the 12 tribes. Okay, those precious stones that's mentioned all throughout the Bible. Those are crystals that they are referring to, my love. The same crystals that you call evil, that you say are of the devil. Those precious stones. Okay, but ruby is a stone. Okay, and all the other precious stones. Okay, that you say is evil. This is why I laugh, because you don't even know what you're talking about. How are they evil? Okay, and that was God saying. Let me interpret it for you. That was God saying, because he could have had the metal on its own. He could have had it on its own. On its own. Okay, if that was all he needed for it to do what it was going to do. Okay. But because God made the earth, and so God know what everything in the earth is made for, he picked particular stones to represent the 12 tribes, to put in the breastplate of righteousness, to activate the very thing he made it to do. Okay, so when the wearer of that breastplate then put it on, they would be covered and protected and activated in every area of not only them in the spiritual sense, but them in the physical sense as well. Okay, because before there was science, before there was doctors and studies and all that stuff, test runs or whatever what they call them studies that you go to, getting FDA approved and all that stuff. Right, before there was ever all of that process, okay, there was a Mother Earth, okay, and the fullness of her, right? Before, well, where do you think the medicine that we get comes from? It comes from plants. It comes from herbs. That is where they come from. And then they crush them up, burn them, melt them, whatever they do. Right? And make it into whatever pill with a whole bunch of hella other filler and a whole bunch of other stuff that y'all gladly take. Okay? But the origins of that comes from the earth. Okay, but even before all of that, what do y'all think they use to heal people with, to kill diseases and ailments and viruses and infections? What was here for them to use? The earth, plants and herbs. How is that evil? Yes, you can use them very same herbs for evil. Yes. Okay, because God made he made a balance. There's a balance between right and wrong, good and bad, light and dark. Okay? Evil and good. There's a balance. It has to be a balance. And we have free will. Right? We have both light and dark in us. It is up to us to choose what we are going to operate out of. Okay? He made light and dark in everything. Right? And so, yes, the very same things can be used for evil, right? Because of the intention behind it. It is not the crystal or the plant or the herb or the tarot card deck that is evil. Okay? It is the energy, the spirit, the vibration, the frequency of the person coming out of it that is evil, because that is what is being affected. Okay? This crystal is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? What I do with it, the energy I put into it and behind it is what matters. Okay? But afflicted city lashed by storms. Okay, I will rebuild afflicted city lashed by storms and not comforted. Okay, because it was many nights I went through the storm. I didn't get no comfort. It was many nights. I stayed up late crying, couldn't sleep. Okay, all by myself with nobody to talk to. Okay, feeling lost and isolated, all alone. Okay, up while the rest of the world was asleep, in my misery, in my pain, in my heartache, and I couldn't get it to stop. Okay, no matter what I did. Right, and I was not comforted. Okay. This is what God said he got for me. And you mad. Okay, I will rebuild you with stones of turquoise. Okay, I don't think I have any turquoise. Oh, here you go, right here. This is a turquoise stone. Right there, baby. Okay. Okay, your foundations. Okay, which is all about that third eye, baby. Don't get it twisted. Okay, your foundations with lapis lazuli. Okay. I will make your battlements of rubies, your gates of sparkling jewels, and all your walls of precious stone. Okay, God said, for all the hell and the pain and the suffering that I've been through, he will rebuild me up with the very thing you say is evil. Knowledge is power, I promise you. Okay, all your children will be taught by the Lord. Okay, and great will be their peace. In righteousness you will be established. Tyranny will be far from you. Okay, you will have nothing to fear, and I don't. Y'all don't shake, rattle, or move me. Don't never get it twisted. Okay, you don't shake, rattle, or move me because I don't fear you. Okay, I know I have nothing to fear. I know this. I know. That's why it's funny, because I know. Okay, terror will be far removed. Okay, it will not come near you. And listen, if anyone does attack you, it will not be of my doing. And like I said the other night, I know it was not God sending you on over here commenting that bull crap up under my videos. I know that wasn't God. Okay, because he told me right here, if anyone does attack you, because what y'all do is attack, because it is not in love. It is not out of love. You don't try to show me love at all. None of y'all, not near time, has tried to show me any love. Okay, so yeah, that was not of God. God operates out of love. He is love. Period. If anyone does attack you, it will not be my doing. Whoever attacks you will surrender to you. Okay, you're going to have to surrender to me. Okay, you're going to have to ask for forgiveness from me, because I am divinely protected. And no hurt, harm, or danger shall come not unto me. No weapon formed against me shall never, ever prosper. And I know this, and you mad. See, listen. See, it is I who created the blacksmith, who fans the coals into flame and forges a weapon fit for its work. Okay? Listen. See, it is I who created the blacksmith, okay? Who fans the coals into that flame and forges a weapon fit for its work. God gives us tools to fit the work He equips us. He sends us out to do. He equips us with tools to fulfill the work, the plan, the purpose, the mission for our life. But because you don't understand it, you want to say it's evil. Okay? The very Bible you throw in my face is the very Bible I am using. Okay? And it is I who have created the destroyer to wreak havoc. Okay, no weapon formed against you will prevail. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I know this, and you mad. Listen. And you will refute every tongue that accuses you. Okay? I will refute every tongue that accuses me. Okay? A blasphemy. Okay? This is the heritage. Listen. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord. And this is their vindication from me, declares the Lord. For all the hell I had to go through back on over here, okay? When it said after I suffered, I will see the light of life and be satisfied in my knowledge and my righteousness as I serve the Lord. And down over here, he done told me what that looked like. And you mad? I know it. You mad? Nothing I do is evil. The very thing you call evil, God created for me to use for the work He sent me here to do. Okay? My tarot cards ain't evil because I'm not evil. My crystals are not evil because God put them in my breastplate, my breastplate of the righteousness He gave me for my suffering. The righteousness that came out of my suffering. Them very crystals God put in my breastplate to protect me, to guide me, to lead me, to clear my understanding, to make a way for me. Okay, because God made them so he knew what they did. He knew what we was going to use them for, what we needed them for. How is that evil? Okay, he made these very cards that you mad about. To give me the tool that I needed to go out and fulfill and complete the mission he sent me here to do. And you mad. Oh. Yes, cause they do too much. I am the voice for us, y'all. I promise y'all, I got us. And I will never leave y'all astray. I will never leave y'all hanging. I will never leave y'all stuck. I will never turn my back on you. I don't give a damn what they talking about. I know that what I do is not of the devil. I know I'm not evil. I know it's not evil. Okay, I know why God gave us the things on this earth that he gave us. And yes, they can be used for evil. The very same way this Bible is used to pervert children. Okay, but I don't see you going on over there saying there's nothing about that. Nothing. Okay, there's nothing. Okay, but you worrying about me who trying to help somebody get some healing. Tell somebody that God loves them because people like you condemn them. Okay, so a hell that you don't got to put nobody in it. You don't know nothing about nothing. You don't even have the damn knowledge. You trying to accuse me. Girl, bye. You don't even know nothing. All you know is what religion has taught you, and you mad because I say spirituality over religion. And look at me on over here with all this knowledge. And you mad. You mad. Okay, because I decided to step outside of the box of religion and try God for myself and get to know God for myself and see who he was and what he was about for myself. And what I found out blew my mind, and you mad. Because you still on over there stuck in that box. But the thing is, you don't have to be. You don't have to be. All you got to do is open up your mind and allow God to blow it. Okay? And that's it. Because all the knowledge that I had came from nobody but God. Nobody but God. And so can't you or nobody else ever tell me that the spirit I have in me, the gifts and talents that I have, it come from the devil. No. And I find it very offensive and very disrespectful when you do that. When you don't even have the knowledge necessary to even make that kind of judgment. Okay, but I can tell you one thing. God is love, and he commands us to love and show up in love and be in love. And the way you show up to me is not love. So therefore, I can say you are not of God. Okay, God told me what I was going to get for my afflictions, for my suffering, for my pain, for carrying the weight of my family and my bloodline on my back. Okay? For bearing the sins of my bloodline on my back. God told me what I was going to get for that, and you mad, I know it. Okay? The very things you say is evil is the very thing God put in my breastplate of righteousness. Okay? And you mad. Because you ain't got one. You mad. Y'all crazy, man. Hi guys, hi everybody. I promise I don't be ignoring nobody, y'all. I be caught up in my message, but after the videos, I always go back and read them and respond. So y'all stay, you know what I'm saying? Be with me, all that good stuff. I promise, I be in the message, okay? Because they mad on tonight, okay? They mad. Okay, so I'm going to piss them off a little bit more while educating them a little bit, okay? Okay, because look. Look, I said come on over here. Listen, now God's talking to you, okay? You judgmental one, you. Okay, he said, come on over here. Come sit with me a while and get your life together. Right? He said, give ear and come to me. Listen that you may live. Right? Stop worrying about everybody else and worry about your own life. Worry about your own soul. Worry about what it is that you got going on while you worried about everybody else. Okay, he said, come on over here and sit down so you may live a little while. Right, so you can get a piece of the abundance that you see her dripping in over there. Come sit down and listen. Okay, listen. Okay, I will make an everlasting covenant with you. My faithful love promised to David. See, I have made him a witness to the people, a ruler and commander of the peoples. And that be the thing, right? David was God's chosen one. God loved David. And y'all see all the mess that he had going on. But that did not stop him from being who he was to God. It didn't matter what you said, what he said, what they said. It didn't matter his kids was sleeping with each other. Well, not sleeping with each other because his son did rape his daughter. It wasn't his daughter's fault, so I ain't going to say that. My bad, Tabor. But all the craziness, okay, killing men for their wife, starting wars, all that craziness that David had going on, that still did not discount who he was to God. That still did not take away the love that God had for David. It didn't. And you mad. Jesus still came from the lineage of David, and you mad. I told you, you don't ruffle my feathers. Okay, because every time I'm going to get on here and I'm going to educate you. I promise. I promise. Okay, because apparently you don't know. Okay, and God told me, forgive them for they know not what they do. Okay, Jesus said it. He said, forgive them for they know not what they do. Okay, you don't know what you do. So therefore, I can't be mad at you for not knowing. If I have the knowledge, I'm not going to judge. I'm going to educate you. Okay, and what you do with that is up to you. Okay, but in the meantime, between time, I know this going to bless somebody who really want to hear it. Okay? While you sit over there in your corner being mad, worrying about me, my soul, and my spirituality. Okay. Okay, and so in nations you do not know, right, will come running to you because of the Lord your God. Okay, so please know, y'all. Please know, right? God will make you ruler. Okay, he has made you a witness, right, to the people. Okay, we are witnesses to the people. Okay, and don't worry, don't fret, because baby, they question Jesus. Every parable Jesus told was because somebody was questioning who he was. They was questioning his message. They was questioning his ministry. They was wondering why he said what he said, and how come the law said this, but he's saying that. Like they did Jesus the same way, y'all. Don't be mad, y'all. Please don't let nobody get you that upset when you know what you know. If you know that you are walking in purpose and you are aligned and you are called and you are doing what it is you are supposed to be doing according to your purpose, according to the will of God for your life, and you know you and God like this, you know you and God see each other, you know this. Don't worry about what nobody else got to say. Y'all laugh. Be like me, y'all. Be in this energy. Okay? Be in this energy, because I don't let it. I promise you. And I had to let my husband know that too, because he worried, like he doesn't want it to affect me. He doesn't want it to, you know what I'm saying, get me down or have me feeling some type of way. And so I always I do my best to let him know, like, babe, like it's funny, and he laughs with me. So he'll look at me until I convince him, I guess. Shit, I don't know. But I'm like, babe, I promise you I'm good. It don't bother me. He was like, okay, I know, babe. I know. Because it doesn't. Because before God set me right here, I knew who I was. I knew who I was rooted and grounded and stable in. And somebody coming to tell me different because they don't believe it or they don't think it, that don't matter to me, because I know what God said I am. I know who God, like, you know what I'm saying? So don't let that take up time in your day, rent up space in your head, like jack up everything you do. You believe in yourself. You stay confident in yourself. You continue to follow the plans and the dreams for your life, and God will send you the very people in your life that you're supposed to have. If you keep going on your path, I promise you, you will run into the people you are supposed to be with, and who are supposed to meet you, who are going to be blessed by you and your ministry and whatever that is. If you do it, when you do hair, your clients, you be a therapist for your clients. When you do nails, you talk to your client. You know, when you taking pictures, you get to know your client. Like in everything, you can show love. You can give somebody a word. You can help somebody out. So don't ever feel like what you do is not enough. We are all needed in the body. Okay? We are all needed. And if you notice, you never know how much you need a part of your body, or you use a part of your body until you can't. Right? Like one of your fingers be jacked up and you got to keep it down like this, and you don't realize how important this finger was to grabbing a cup. You know what I'm saying? Like every part is needed. So don't ever feel like what you do or what you contribute to this world is not enough, because it is. And you are doing exactly what it is that God told you to do, and that's all that matters. Whatever anybody else got to say is outside noise, and you block that out, because outside noise becomes a distraction that throws you off your purpose. Okay? And no, we're not letting nobody take us off our purpose today. No, we did that enough. We did that over there in our suffering. We did that already. Right? So now that we over here and we know who we are, we're not going to let nobody have us second guessing ourselves, have us thinking that we're not good enough, having us thinking that we're not worthy and deserving of the love of God, or have us feeling like because we've been through what we've been through, God can't bless us. Okay? Or because we do things in a way that they don't understand that it's evil or it's not right. No, ma'am. No, sir. Okay? That's why you got to be rooted. That's why that's important. Okay, because you will be ruler and commander of the people, and surely you will summon nations you know not. And look, God is telling you, people you don't even know is going to be coming to see what it is that you got going on. God is telling you right here, and surely you will summon nations you don't know. Okay, because you are worthy. You are deserving. Okay, because God said so. And you're putting in the work, and you are aligned according to his purpose, his plan, and his will for your life. Okay, so you are going to summon, because your energy is vibrating on a frequency that is at the level you are supposed to be at, to get them people that you are bringing in to you. It is your vibrations that is drawing in the same vibrational people to you. Okay, and people that you don't even know, right? And nations you do not know will come running to you. Okay? The ones you don't even call. Okay? The ones you ain't even thinking about. Them be the naysayers. Okay? Them be the Pharisees and the Sadducees. But they think that's us. Right? But for real, it's them. Right? You gotta deal with them too. Okay? But we still operate out of love. Okay? Because even them can see the truth or see things another way. You just have to want to. Right? But we still operate out of love, regardless of, in spite of, okay? We still show love, because we are commanded to do so. Right? We educate, we give knowledge, but we still show love. We operate out of love. We don't let nobody take us outside of the will of God, out of the kingdom of God, because his will is for us to show love. He commands that of us. Right? So don't let nobody have you acting crazy outside of your character, because they don't know. Okay? Because God said forgive them, for they know not what they do. Okay? Tell them about themselves. Listen, I like educating, because I can educate you and give you the side eye at the same damn time. Okay? Because it's funny. Because you think you know something and don't know near nothing. Okay? Okay. And so, because of the Lord your God, the Holy One of Israel, for he has endowed you with splendor, my love, your God. Okay, your God, my love, has endowed you with splendor. Do you need me to look that up for you? Splendor, my love. He has endowed you with. Okay, you are great. You are amazing. You are worthy. You are good enough. Okay, the love of the Lord is your strength. God loves you. Okay, you are perfect to him. Okay, he made you in his image. Okay, my love, he endowed you with splendor, my love. No, that's right, Lord. And they mad, y'all. They mad. Okay, so let them be mad, okay? For my thoughts, okay, so I'm going to skip down a little bit. Okay, so yeah, I'm skipping down a little bit. So verse 8, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways. Okay, and so just because you don't think that God can give us a message through a deck of tarot cards don't mean he can't. Okay, because God's ways is not your ways. Okay, just because you think this crystal I hold in my hand is evil, even though we just learned that it is what is in the breastplate, the breastplates of righteousness. Okay, even though you think it's evil, your thoughts ain't God's thoughts. Okay, because you think I'm not of God, right? Your thoughts ain't God's thoughts. And you mad. And you mad. You is mad. Okay? Because you think what I got going on is of demonic influence. Right? You think what I got going on is demonic influence. But your thoughts, it's not God's thoughts. Okay, the way you think it should be done is not the way God thinks it should be done. Okay? So sit over there and mind your manners. Okay? Okay, because I turn to the God freely. I turn to my God freely, okay? As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts higher than your thoughts. Okay, because you keep putting God in that box. Okay, I took God out the box. Okay, and he showed up and showed out in my life. Okay, and when I took God out the box, he took me out the box. Okay, and showed me the total different meaning of life. Okay, these people crazy. Okay, he showed me a brand new way of life. Okay, and you mad because I'm sitting over here free and you still in bondage, wrapped up, tied up, tangled up in religion, and you mad because I love the Lord and I say I'm spiritual. And I use crystals and tarot cards. Okay, and I say good vibes only, positive vibes only. Well, how it go? Positive vibes only. Okay, and I wear crystals, and I believe it, and I work on my chakras because I understand that the chakras is a wheel, right? Chakras mean a wheel. Okay, and I understand that if my chakras are cleared out, unblocked, balanced, and aligned, because the world operates on energy, vibrations, and frequencies, and I operate on energies, vibrations, and frequencies, I understand this. Okay, so I understand if I keep my source of alignment, which is my chakras, free and clear of all blockages and negative energy, I understand that energy is moving freely through me. So I understand that I am aligned. So I understand that I am in the will of God for my life. And you mad. And you mad. Because I know this. What you call evil, I call being aligned. I call what you call evil, sitting over there mad, I call being unblocked, unbothered, and balanced. Okay, unblocked, unbothered, and balanced, because I know that energy is a real thing, and I know I need to make sure I keep me, my space, my energy protected and cleansed out at all times from people like you and your energy. Okay, because I know I like being aligned. I like the energy flowing freely through me. I like my bullshit meter being on 100 so I can keep it away from me. I like being in constant contact and communication with the Lord. Okay, I like that. I do. I don't know about you, but I do. I like being free. Okay, I like to have some self-love going on. Okay, I like knowing what my purpose is. I wake up every day being filled. because I know what it is I'm supposed to be doing. I know why I am here on this earth. I don't question that no more. I know that the answer to all my whys. I know. Okay? And so therefore, I do whatever it takes, okay, to make sure that energy is flowing freely through me. Because when I do that, I am aligned and I am in the will of God for my life. I know this. Okay? And so let me show you something else. Okay, let me show you something else. Let's go to some definitions real quick. Let me help you out real quick. Okay, so spiritual. The thing you have a problem with me saying that is over religion. When spirituality actually has the word spirit in it. Right? And religion ain't whatever. Okay. So spiritual. Right? Spiritual is relating to or affecting the human spirit or soul as opposed to material or a physical thing. Right? Okay. Now, hold it right there. We're going to come back to that. But I want to do a comparison. Okay? Hold it. We're going to go to religion. Okay? Religion is a particular system of faith and worship. Okay? Religion is an organized collection of beliefs, cultural systems, and worldviews that relate humanity to an order of existence. Okay? That's religion. Something man-made to keep people in line, to keep people in line in an order of the way that they want them to be. Okay, the way that a group of people saw something, so they felt like it all should be like that. Okay, and they put this system together, and then as life went on, people just started making up their own shit to it. Okay, and so. Okay, so and this is what you mad about. You mad because I prefer spirituality over religion. You mad because I would prefer relating to or affecting the human spirit or soul as opposed to a material or physical thing. You mad because I would rather relate to God on a spiritual level than a physical level. Okay, you mad because I know I'm a spirit being first, having a physical existence down here, and you mad about it. Okay? You mad because I say spirituality over religion. The nerve of you. Okay, because spirituality involves the recognition of a feeling or sense or a belief that there is something far greater or better than self, and that the greater whole of which we are a part of is cosmic or divine in nature. That's what spiritual means, man. And you're mad because I say spirituality over religion. You're mad. And that's what it means. The nerve of you. Because you don't have the knowledge, but you over here saying stuff that you don't know nothing about. Okay, I'm going to teach you something on tonight. Okay, and so now let's go on down here and talk about the occult. Everybody think the occult is evil. And yes, I'm not going to keep this. Is going to be my last time saying this, okay? Yes, just to be clear. There can be evil in the occult, just like there can be evil in the church. Just like there is evil in the church. Okay, just like people quoting that Bible and them scriptures are evil or demonic and perverted. Okay, it's no different. It's a balance. Every person, every individual person, every day of their life makes a choice if they are going to do good or evil. That is the free will that God gave us. That is our choice. Okay, it is not the thing or the institution or the program or whatever that is evil. It is the intention or the energy of the person behind it that is the evil. Okay. So the occult is a category of supernatural beliefs and practices. Okay, when I looked up the definition of occult, baby, a category of supernatural beliefs and practices, right, which generally fall outside the scope of religion and science. And that's why y'all all jacked up when you got people like me that come over here talking about spirituality and the occult, because religion and science already don't agree. So now here you got a whole nother third party coming into the mix that's really got everybody thrown off. Okay, but the fact of the matter is, science tries to study religion to outprove it, and then religion talks about science because they believe in God and they feel like they don't need science. But neither one of them two tries to understand spirituality. All y'all do is judge. When for real, well, we got both over here. We understand religion, so to say, just for the sake of this example. Over here in spirituality, we have religion and we have science. Okay, we got the knowledge of both. And that's why we are unblocked, unbothered, and balanced. And y'all mad. We understand that astrology is important, and the planets and all that good stuff work in how everything else works. Okay, we understand about the galaxies and all that stuff. Okay, we know. Okay, we know our birth chart is important. We know our birth chart says more about us than anything. Okay? Because we believe. And because we believe, God was able to lead us to the information that we needed to cure that curiosity in us. We wasn't just curious about these things for no reason. Certain things that was taught to us at a younger age, it didn't just not make no sense for a reason. We always was curious about what was out there, because we was like, I'm not saying I don't, especially for me, it was never that I didn't believe in God. I just couldn't, it just didn't click for me. Like, I always felt it was more. I didn't feel like what I was being given was just it. Like, okay, I'm not saying that's wrong, but it just don't seem like that's it. I'm missing, something is missing. What is missing? And I was always looking for that missing piece. And now that I found that missing piece, you mad. You mad. Okay, and so the occult. Okay, so we talk. So okay, and so the esoteric. Y'all don't like that word either. Y'all scared of that word too. And that's because it is the definition of that is it's understood by only a chosen few. The knowledge of this particular world is so limited that they don't even have a proper definition for it. All they know is that it's only understood by a chosen few. Okay, it is intended for or only likely to be understood by a small number of people with specialized knowledge or interest. Like I said, we was always searching for that missing piece. That was the interest that God used to draw us to where he needed us to be. And you mad. Okay, and so now, let's talk about the universe. Okay? And this is showing, just because I believe in this don't mean I'm evil. And it don't mean I can't believe in God too. It don't mean that the two of them cannot coexist, because that is what spirituality is. That is what it is about. The both of them coexisting in a balanced state. For me, the way I see it. So the universe is the whole cosmic system of energy, a system of matter and energy, which Earth and therefore the human race is a part of. Good vibes, right? The universe is the cosmic system of matter and energy, which Earth and therefore the human race is a part of. The universe consists of all existent matter and space considered as a whole. So the universe is where God dropped our blessings down into, and as the world rotates, as the wheel of our karmic justice rotates, we got to make sure we are at where we supposed to be at. Because if we are fulfilling our lessons and walking on our mission and our assignment, right, we will be at the spot marked X every time that blessing is ready to rain down. We will already be there because we will be where we are supposed to be at. All right, because when the planets line up to this place, I got to make sure my soul is trying to make sure that I'm where I'm supposed to be at when the planets line up with X. Okay? Because our soul know what to do. It's this flesh of us that get us sidetracked, okay? But our soul knows, right? So my soul is trying to get me to X so that when destiny lines up with X, I'll be there to catch what it is that's there waiting for, that's going to come down for me. Okay? It's up to me to make sure I get there. That is what the universe, and that is also where all that negative energy your ass walk around with and spew and speak every day resides at. Okay? And so it's going to come right back around to you in a way you ain't going to like. Especially thinking you're going to come over here and play with me, especially. I wouldn't do that if I was you. Okay? Energy is the quantitative property that must be transferred to an object in order to perform, work on, or heat the object. Right? This crystal. My tarot cards. Right? Where my cards go? This, my cards, right, that you say is evil. By definition, this would be an object. Okay? This is the object that I transfer energy into. Right? So therefore, the cards themselves would not be evil, as you say. It would be the energy placed in the card. Okay. I have to transfer. And we know that words are energy. We just learned that, right? We know that. We got that. Okay. So I speak the words and direct them. That's why we can speak what we want, and it shall be so, because our words are our vibrations, our energy, and we are speaking the word to the destination. We are telling the vibration where to go, and so that's, we can speak it even though it's not, as though it was, and it shall be so, because us speaking it is sending a vibration. And so when the vibration comes back around to us, because karma, we reap what we sow, what goes out must come back in, as above, so below, as within, so without. Right? So our words are the vibrations that we speak out. And so that when it comes back to us, it's because we sent for it. We have to send for it. You have to open your mouth. The closed mouth don't get fed. Okay? And so we sent for it. And it came to us. And you mad. Because I know that. I know how to do it. I know how to do it. And you mad. Okay? It is the same thing. It is just a different language that I use to describe what it is that I'm talking about. And you mad about that. Okay? It is the energy. Right? And I am of the Lord. So the energy that I put and that I speak in my cards is of the Lord. That is clear. That is one thing we cannot argue about. You cannot never say, I am not of God, or I don't believe in God, or I don't love God. That is evident. Okay? It's evident of what I'm about. I scream into the hilltop loudly and proudly. Now, at the same time, that is me. That is what I believe in. I don't go around condemning nobody. Everybody that comes over here is free to believe as they believe. As long as you are not spewing venom and hate. As long as you come in love, you're welcome here. I'm not trying to force my beliefs off on nobody. I got to go here because people keep playing with me and trying me. Okay, so I got to go here for a second. I got to show them that the knowledge that they think they can give me, the knowledge they think I need, I already got. So I'm showing you that. Okay? But I don't ever make nobody feel like they got to believe what I believe or do it the way I do it or they're going to hell, because that is not what God is about. God is love. And if I show up in love and I say God is love, they will believe me because I'm showing love first. I am showing them what God is by what I do through my actions, what I got going on. It's showing them the type of God that I serve. Okay, that's how it works. You can't tell me what God is, but then you act the complete opposite. And that's when Jesus said, you hypocrites. Isaiah was right what he prophesied about you. That's what Jesus said to the Pharisees and the Sadducees. You. Okay, you. Listen, look at you at the bottom of the deck. Look at you at the bottom of the deck. Miss High Priest, you. High Priest. Okay, thinking you know everything. Thinking you the law. Okay, thinking you the law. You. At the bottom of the damn deck. Look at you. Being a nasty ass queen of swords. Don't know how to talk to nobody. Thinking you know everything and don't know nothing. Making judgments using your sword of truth, which is a communication, which is of your thoughts that you are communicating. So you're using your sword of what you think is the truth to condemn somebody for something you don't even know about. Because you think, because you say God and you love the Lord, that you got the right to come and tell somebody else something. Okay? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Okay? Don't play with me. Okay? And so, like I was saying, I have to speak energy. And y'all give the devil so much credit. Y'all so funny. Y'all are so funny. Because y'all give the devil so much credit. And y'all basically are saying that the things that the devil can do, God cannot do. The things that the devil makes unclean, God cannot then come and make clean. Okay? So you're telling me that only the devil can operate out of terror. There's a balance in everything. You're telling me that the devil is more powerful than God. That the only person, the only energy, the only spirit that I can call on to get a message out of my cards is the devil. You give him that much. You give him more power than God. Because there is no way in the world of worlds that God would ever use a deck of cards to tell you he loves you. To tell you you are good enough. To show you what it is that is keeping you from living the life he has for you. Only the devil can do that. Only the devil can seduce us into thinking that God would ever be that great to do that. Okay? No, it don't work like that. Because I know the God that I serve. And I know the energy that I put in my cards. And I know I protect my cards. Because I know the power that they hold. And I am very sensitive over my cards. I don't play. I protect them. I take care of them. And I only speak goodness and high vibrational energy. And I speak love and light. And I pray that every message that comes from these cards is from the highest good of all involved. Okay? So before you go somewhere saying things, insults that you know nothing about, Okay, because I don't come and disrespect the tools that you use to keep you grounded, to keep you stable and secure and rooted in whatever it is you do. I don't come and disrespect your character, your morals, your values, your integrity. I don't come and do you like that. Okay, even now, I'm still showing you love. I'm still operating out of love. I'm still being kind enough to educate you about the knowledge that you lack. Okay, it don't matter how you feel about anything. You are commanded to show love, to operate out of love, because when we do that, we are following all the other commandments automatically. Okay, because we are taking a second to stop and think about everything we do before we do it. Okay, and just so you know, everything in the universe is made up of energy, vibrating. And it's crazy because these definitions I put these definitions together as I was putting together my lesson plan for the 7 chakras, right? And I knew at the time that these particular definitions did not really fit. I mean, I could make them work, but they really didn't fit with the way my lesson plan was going. Okay, but I still put them in there because that's what I was led to do. And now I understand why God had me look these definitions up and put them in my lesson plan. I understand now. And you mad. So you can't tell me that I ain't doing what I'm supposed to do. And I ain't where I'm supposed to be at. Exactly where I'm supposed to be doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. You cannot tell me that. Because now I understand why God had me look up these particular definitions for you. You're welcome. Okay, and so we operate at different. Everything in the universe is made up of energy vibrating at different frequencies. We as human beings are made up of 4 different energy levels, which are physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. And we learned about those in the sacral chakra when we was talking about the 4 intimacies. Okay, they are all, even in the root chakra. With my lesson plan for the root chakra, we get into these energies, particularly in the root chakra. Okay, and so everything is connected to those four energies, four energy levels. Okay, which are physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual, which also make up the 4, like I said, the 4 intimacies. Okay. Each level has a vibrational frequency which combined together create our overall vibration of being. All energetic vibrations within us, inside of us, and around us operate at a high or a low frequency. And that is why the people, places, and things you come in contact with on an everyday basis affect your frequency. They affect your energy. They affect the vibes you are giving off. That's why you always have to protect yourself. Because just going through life, just living, we are picking up and interacting with different energies every day. It's not evil. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. It's the way the world works. Scientifically. Okay? Because like I said, over here in the spiritual world, we have the spirit and the science. Okay? I don't want to say religion because we don't got near nothing about religion going on over here. We let people be free to believe whatever it is they want to believe as long as it ain't hurting nobody else. We let them be great. Okay, for the most part, as long as you do believe that there is a God, a source greater than you and I. Okay, we don't make nobody feel like because they don't practice spirituality the way we do that they not right or they wrong or they don't know what they talking about. We don't do that. We let people follow the path God put them on. And if they need our help or our guidance, we are here to be that for them. Okay, and so the time has come to bring love back to Mother Earth and to raise the vibrations, because y'all vibrations is low. Y'all bringing all that low vibrational ass energy on over here to my page. Okay? It is time to raise the vibrations of Mother Earth. I am here to show love. I am here to bring love back into the world to help raise the vibrations of Mother Earth. Right? That is what I'm about. That is my purpose. And God chose me to do exactly what it is I'm doing. Elohim, let's be clear. Okay? When energy is in balance, things are flowing freely and you are unblocked, unbothered, and balanced. And because your energy is flowing freely, that means your energy can circulate around the disc, which is aka the wheel, and you are in the will of God for your life. It's simple. It's really not that hard. Okay, y'all make it hard thinking y'all know everything and you don't know nothing about nothing. Okay, yeah, let me clear this up for you. Human energy is impulses and waves. Okay, frequencies and vibrations. Okay, that influence our brain, our body, and the way it functions. Energy is how things change and move. It can take on many different forms. The law of conservation of energy states that energy can be converted in form, but cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be converted. It cannot be created or destroyed because God already created all the energy we need. It is being recycled. And that is why it is time to raise the vibration so that the hate can be recycled out and the love can cycle back in. And we do that by speaking love, by showing love, by being love, by raising the vibrations. And then by me showing love to you, you then have, you know self-love, you have healed. And so then you can go on to show somebody else the way. That is what it's about. Okay, raising those vibrations to cycle out hate and bring love back into Mother Earth. Okay, everything don't have to be so heebie-jeebie all the time. Okay. Is that it, dear Lord? Did you have anything else for these people on tonight? Okay, and real quick, let me touch on alchemy. Let me touch on alchemy real quick because y'all stay talking about the heebie-jeebie stuff, right? But God said, Jesus said, okay, and I read it to y'all the other day. If you believe in me, do I need to pull it up? Jesus said, okay, we went over this the other day in Matthew. When Jesus said, if you believe in me and the works that I do, that even greater shall you do. Okay, when Jesus said, if you say it in my name, you can say that to that mountain, mountain be thou removed, and it'll move. Okay, anything I ask, it shall be given unto me. Okay. Anything I ask, it shall be given unto me. And so, if I ask God to transfer His energy into the card, so that we can get a message for His people, and so that we can put into pictures what it is He's telling me, so that they can see it for themselves. Right, what you're telling me, you hear my words, but I'm showing you the picture of what God is saying. Okay, we're visual learners. This is the visual to the message I'm already getting because I am the gift. The cards are the tools that God is helping me paint the picture for you by allowing the cards to come out in a certain order. It's not evil. It's not the devil. It's not perverted. I don't have perverted spirits running up and through me. I have a husband. I have children. I would never, ever in my life, never introduce my family to something that could ever harm them. I would never do that. Okay? And so watch your mouth when you speak on me. Watch your thoughts when you speak on me. Okay? Because I am divinely protected. And gain knowledge and get an understanding before you go judging somebody. Okay? But I forgot exactly where it was at. I should know it because I use it so much. I pull it up so much. You would think I would know exactly where it's at. But Jesus said, if you believe in me and the works that I do, even greater shall you do. Okay, what did Jesus do? Jesus was the alchemist of all alchemists. Okay, he turned water into wine. Okay, he healed the sick. He raised the dead. He fed not only 5,000 people with 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. He fed 4,000 people with 7 loaves of bread. Okay, so much so there was baskets left over for them to take home. They had leftover plates wrapped in aluminum foil. Okay, because he knew the power that lived in him. Right? And I have that same power that lived in me. And that same power I put into the cars to make them do what I need them to do. To work for me. To help me fulfill the mission, the purpose that God sent me here to do. With the tools that he gave me. It's not evil. It's not of the devil. Because I am not of the devil. My intentions are pure. My heart is pure. It's in Matthew. It's in Matthew. I say it, listen, that is my favorite scripture. I promise it is. I say it all the time. And I just had it up the other day. Yep, here you go right here. Feeding the 4,000. I need to memorize that because that is my favorite scripture. I promise it is. I promise it is my favorite scripture. And I forgot where it was at. Okay, but next time I come back, trust and believe, I'm going to know exactly where it's at. Okay. But I know what it say. It say, if you believe in me and the works that I do, even greater shall you do. And Jesus did it all. He raised the sick. He healed he raised the dead and healed the sick. Made the lame man walk and the blind man see. Made the mute talk. Okay, made the deaf man hear. Okay, made the woman bleeding for 12 years. And it wasn't even him. He said, your faith has made you whole. Not me, not I. He said, your faith has made you whole. The fact that she had the faith to go through the crowd to just touch the hem of his garment so that she would be made whole. It was her faith that healed her. And I have that measure of faith. I don't have no damn mustard seed. You can have a mustard seed if you want to. Okay, but I got big faith and I put in big work. Okay. And I speak it and it shall be so. Okay, because Jesus said so. Okay, and he was the alchemist of all alchemists. Okay. And I'm going to tell you why. Okay, because alchemy, I'm going to tell you the definition of what alchemy is. Okay, and then we're going to get on off of here. Okay. Alchemy is a seemingly, because it may look, that's what it looked like. Okay, a seemingly magical process of transformation, creation, or combination. And I put, side note, Jesus turning water into wine. I ain't playing with you. Jesus turning water into wine. Okay, alchemy is a seemingly magical process of transformation. That's what alchemy is. And Jesus was the best at it. Okay, but then y'all want to be down here condemning people, calling them evil, because we understand the power that we have in us. Because Jesus said, if I believe in him and the works that he did, and he did it all, even greater. How much more greater is it for me to get a word from the Lord through a deck of tarot cards? How much greater is it from raising the dead, right? It's asking God to help me give the world a message through a deck of tarot cards greater than raising the dead? Are you that simple-minded? So if God can call a spirit and put it back into a man, why can't I not call God's spirit into the cards? Why is it that only the devil's energy can be used in tarot cards? Why? Why? Well, when I know it is about the energy that I speak, the intentions behind what I do, the what I feel in my heart. Okay, so stop. Okay, wait, first it was one more thing. I told my husband I wasn't going to be on here all day. It was hold on. It was one thing I wanted to read to y'all. Oh, okay, it was Luke. Matthew, Mark, Luke. Luke. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna end out with this. Okay, because y'all do too much. Okay, so St. Luke, chapter 10, we're going to start at verse 21. At that time, Jesus was full of joy through the Holy Spirit, said, I praise you, Father, Lord of heaven and earth, because you have hidden these things from the wise. You have hidden these things from the wise and learned and revealed them to little children. Okay, yes, Father, for this is what you were pleased to do. All things have been committed to me by my Father. No one knows who the Son is except the Father, and no one knows who the Father is except the Son, and those to whom the Son chooses to reveal him. Okay. And you bad that I am the one that God chose to reveal it to. Okay, blessed are the eyes that see what you see. For I tell you that many prophets and kings wanted to see what you see, but did not see it. And to hear what you hear, but did not hear it. And you mad because you don't understand and you automatically think it's evil because you have God in the box. And apparently you don't think that God can outsmart or outbeat a devil, apparently. Because over here it say, ask and it shall be given unto you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be opened unto you. For everyone who asks receives. The one who seeks finds, and the one who knocks, the door will be open. Okay, and so listen, I'm gonna come back to this in another day because I told my husband I wasn't gonna be on here all night, and I've been on here for a little minute, and so because I'm not even supposed to be on here. Fridays is not my day, okay? I'll be on here Monday through Thursday, okay? Fridays is my time with my husband, okay? But my husband gave me permission to get on because he saw y'all like to play with me, okay? And he let me loose. But and you experts in the law, the ones you think you know everything, woe to you, because you load people down with the burdens they can hardly carry, and you yourselves will not lift one finger to help them. Woe to you. Okay, and it has some things in between, but then we're going to skip down here to verse 52, where it says, woe to you, experts in the law, because you have taken away the key to knowledge. You yourselves have not earned, and you have hindered those from entering. You're trying to stop me from excelling in the knowledge that Jesus has given me. You're trying to stop me from going forth in my mission, in my purpose, by using the very knowledge that the God you say I'm not serving is giving me. Because you don't have it. And you mad. So here you come trying to stop me and discourage me and have me and try to discredit everything I'm doing because you don't see it, you don't understand it, you don't know it, because God didn't choose you to give you the knowledge that he chose to give me so that I can go out and complete the mission, the plan, and the purpose for my life. The nerve of you. You hypocrite. Isaiah was right when he prophesied about you. Okay, woe to you experts in the law, because you have taken away the key to knowledge. You yourselves have not entered, and you have hindered those who are entering. Woe to you. Okay, Jesus said, because Jesus already said he gave the knowledge to God. God gave the knowledge to his to the little children. Okay, and that would be us. Okay, and Jesus said it is better to tie a millstone around your neck than to cause any one of these little children to stumble. Okay, and if they do stumble and it's on account of you, woe to you. Okay, we already know what it said back in Isaiah. Okay, if anyone does attack you, it will not be my doing. Whoever attacks you will surrender to you. Okay, and that's why I operate out of love, because I know vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, and I will always have my just recompense. Always. Okay, and I understand that I can't be mad because you know not what you do either. Right, and the same thing y'all do to me is the very same thing they did to Jesus. And I know that had to get on that man's nerve. I know they got on that man's nerves. I'm sure he didn't think it was gonna be as hard as it was. As far as him always being questioned and being nagged, it's like I already gotta come to terms with the fact that I got to lay down my life for you, right? I already gotta come to terms that I got to even keep explaining myself to you, that I got to deny my mother and my father for you. I got to come to terms with that already. Then on top of that, I got to keep explaining the very thing I am sitting here to do for you. Like, no, y'all got to do better. We have to find better ways to express ourselves. I'm not saying it's wrong for you to disagree with what I'm saying. I'm saying it's wrong it's the way you go about it is wrong. Okay, if you are of God, God commands us to show love, and you don't do that. And the way y'all do people is the reason why people are scared of God. It is the reason why there is such a big disconnect between the people and God. Okay, because y'all have pimped out and perverted and prostituted and scandalized who God is. So now the people who need him most think all God want to do is send them to hell for every little thing that they do, and that is not who God is. God is love. Okay, but people don't get to know that because they make it to the church first. They make it to the church before they make it to God. And what they see in the church, because we are the representation. And what they see in the church, it turns them off because they haven't learned how to separate the two yet. They haven't learned how to separate man from spirit, man from God. And so you are the example until they learn it on their own. And so what you show them turns them off. And what you tell them turns them off. And so they can't even get to know God for themselves because of you. And God said, woe to you who are the cause of any of my children to stumble. Woe to you. I don't do that. I don't operate like that. I don't move like that. I don't work like that. I show love. I come from a place of understanding because I done been there. I done that. Okay, I done suffered. I done lived my hell. Okay, I done carried the weight on my back. I done did that, and I done dealt with it. I done healed. So I'm not gonna get on here and let you crucify me. No, it's not happening. Okay, you don't even have the knowledge to go toe to toe with somebody like me. You don't even have the knowledge necessary to do that. And so all you say is the typical stuff. You go into hell, the fire and lake and brimstone. You evil. You say the typical. I'm being seduced. I have a perverted spirit. But you don't have any knowledge backing you up. Because that's why you're mad, because you wasn't afforded the opportunity to have the knowledge that people like me have, and you mad. Okay. So, I think that's all I had to. I feel empty now, so I think that's it. No, I like it. I like it. I like it. And a lot of people don't understand it, and that's why God chose me to bring it, because I am relatable. You know, I done been there, I done that. And I bring it in a way that we can understand it, that it's not over our heads, so that we can connect to what I'm saying, because it's in a way that we understand. I don't try to speak over, because I know my audience. I know who I'm connecting to. And I don't try to speak over nobody's head. Everything I say, I try to make it plain and clear in a language that we understand. Okay, because I know what it's like. I've suffered my hell. I've been through my lessons. And so, and honestly, it really helped me understand why I had to go through all that I did. And I was able to accept it. I wouldn't want to go through it again, but I understand why I had to go through what I went through. And I'm okay with that. And I accepted it. And me accepting it allowed me to heal from it. Right? Because I was holding on to it so long, it was keeping me stuck in the darkness, stuck from fulfilling my purpose, stuck from really knowing who I was and from knowing who God was. And so when I allowed God to really show me what I needed to know and what I needed to see, I was able to go through my healing. I was able to really understand, like, it didn't hurt so bad. The load wasn't so heavy. I was able to give it up and let it go and let God heal me, so I can go and help somebody else and show somebody else how to let it go and how to be free. Because I live a free life on today. I'm not bound up in chains. I'm not wrapped up, tied up, tangled up in bullshit. I'm not dealing with no Mr. Sneaky. I'm not still out here giving my body, pimping my body out for love. I'm not living in karmic cycles anymore. I done cleared out my debt to the universe. All that energy I put out into the universe, I have cleared that debt out. And not only did I clear it out on my behalf, I cleared it out for my bloodline's behalf as well. I had to carry that weight on me. I did. And so I had a lot of hate, anger, pain in me, and it was killing me. Like I almost lost my mind. And if I would have kept going on like that, I would have went crazy. And God had more for me. That wasn't the life God had for me. I just had to go through some things because of the calling that He had on my life. I had to be tried, tested, and approved, literally. And so I had to go through the process of that. And what you see sitting here is somebody who has been tried, tested, and approved. Okay, it has went through her healing process, and I know who I am. And this glow that you see, the devil can't get his glow to nobody. Okay, this is the light that God shines on me. This is the glory of the Lord on my life. Okay? And so that's why I can laugh when they say I'm evil, I'm the devil. Because I know who I am. I am that I am. I am who God says I am. And we know that God's thoughts and ways is above ours. His ways are not our ways. His thoughts are not our thoughts. So just because they think that of you, it does not matter, because their thoughts are not God's thoughts. So who cares? Who gives a damn? Okay, who cares? So don't allow somebody coming trying to tell you about what you got going on, make you step outside of who you are. Okay, make you stop doing what you know is right. Or make you feel like what you doing ain't good enough, or God ain't talking to you. Don't do that. Because that is what them energies want you to do. They want you to doubt you, because they know the person, the avatar don't know, but the soul, the spirit of that person know that you are destined for great things. And so if I could just come out over there and knock her off her throne, okay, knock her off her square, knock her off her equilibrium, have her off balance, have her second guessing God, then it may not stop the plan completely, but it'll throw her off track for a while. It'll give me more time to come up with a more solidified plan to knock her off. You know what I'm saying? That's what their job is. Your job is to use them tools you learn in your suffering, right? To tell that devil where he can go. Okay? You have the tools necessary to overcome any obstacle that comes your way, because you mastered them tools in the suffering, in the learning phase, in the trials and tribulations, when you had to learn how to fight them battles. Right? When you had to come out of all you had to come out of. You was learning, you was mastering. Okay? You was acquiring knowledge and tools that you needed to walk in your purpose with. I am confident in who I am. Okay, so can't nobody come over here telling me nothing. And that's why I laugh. I do. But if it gets to a point to where it does start bothering me, I would be honest and I would say that. But it's not, because I know who I am. And I know I am called according to the purpose and the will and the plan that God has for my life. And can't nobody tell me that the God I serve is not the God I serve. Can't nobody come and tell me that. Nobody. So you be strong, and you be encouraged, and you know that God is talking to you. And even though it may be strange to everybody else, they did the same thing to Jesus, literally every day. It was bad for him, okay, but he still went forth and completed the mission he was sent here to do. Okay, and so if God can carry him through with the weight of the world literally on his shoulders, he will most certainly carry you through, my love. You just keep trusting and believing and knowing that you know. And you let God worry about everybody that comes against you, because he told us in Isaiah that any attacks that come to you is not from him. And they will have to surrender to you. Okay, so you let God work that out while you keep walking in purpose. You stay unblocked and unbothered and balanced. And continue to let the abundance of the Lord rain down in your life. And let them be mad. Okay, my love, you don't ever let nobody rob you out of the blessings that are rightfully yours. Never. Okay, because you already know how energy works. We know how it works. Okay, so getting out of character with somebody else is still energy you are putting out there that is going to come back to you. You don't allow anybody to do something that causes you to react in a way that is going to have a negative impact on you and your family and what you build and what you're trying to accomplish, because that is their goal. Okay, and no, and God sent them people to show you that you're doing what you're supposed to do. Okay, they wouldn't come if you weren't being heard, ma'am. You're being heard. They hear you. They see you. Okay, and so they're coming. You may not like how you coming, but that's letting them that the God is showing you. Okay, because if they hear you, the people you reaching out to hears you as well. Okay, and they're closer to coming in. The more you show love, the closer you summons them. Okay, those are the naysayers run in on their own. But in you showing love to your naysayers is what it summons in the right people in. That is how the nations you know nothing of, you're summoning them to you by showing the naysayers love. Okay, my love, that's how that works. And they mad. Okay, y'all. I love y'all so much. Okay. I love y'all so much. I think, whoever was on here with me, rocking with me, don't worry. I go back and I read the comments and I respond. No worries. I don't only respond to the haters, okay? So I'm going to go back and read the comments and any questions or whatever I respond to when I look at them. Okay, I love y'all. Y'all be blessed. Y'all keep y'all head up. I am here for you. Okay, we are in this together. I got y'all back. Okay, y'all have my back. I got y'all back. Period. Okay, but even if nobody has my back, I'm still going to, God got my back, and I'm going to stand in purpose and do what it is I'm supposed to do. Okay, because I understand what it is that I'm supposed to do on today. So, I will be back on Monday night. That is when we will be back. 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we will come back with a word from the Lord. I don't want to say the root chakra because God has been switching it up on me. And so we know in all thy ways I acknowledge him and he directs my path. And I go where he tells me to go. So, yeah. So, I love everybody. Y'all be blessed. Y'all keep your head up. Y'all stay strong. Y'all don't let these people get to y'all. Okay? It's not their vision to believe in. It is your plan to carry out. Okay, don't worry about them. God didn't give it to them. God gave it to you. And you keep doing what you're going to do. And God is going to send the people in your life who is going to take your vision where it's supposed to go. Okay, trust that, believe that, know that. Okay, I love y'all. Be blessed.